Okay, so I changed my mind. Thanks for helping me change my mind. I'm gonna go with that idea of the green avocado, the muted pastel avocado, instead of this beige. And so the curves, the curves are gonna, it's gonna be dripping above a green. The green avocado is gonna match. I'm gonna get a tone that matches my Filipino mats next to the window, the same tonality, so it looks like part of the same thing. And so yeah, I'm being truer to myself. I don't know. It's a great little artistic process I'm going through, and so I had all that extra paint, and because now I've been buying all that different tones and ruining them and going back to the paint store and so I have all this excess color, eggshell bamboo color that I ended up with, and I figured, oh, I'll paint the kitchen with it, because the kitchen has this terrible generic white paint, and I've been wanting to paint it for the longest time. So I sampled it here. This is the first champagne gray that I got and I didn't like, and I thought, oh, I'm just going to buy a sand color that matches the Filipino mats. And then I mix some of it, I blend some of it into it, and it became clearer, lighter. And I thought I was just going to go with it, like I said in my first video, until you helped me change my mind and be truer to myself. And now I'm going to, oh look, see, the paint store, they're so cool. They gave me, they know me from 2 years ago when I was trying to get that perfect light blue, old cloth light blue. And so the guy this time was ready for me. He had mittens on, like boxing gloves on, waiting for me. And he saw me coming and he's like, hey, look, before you go too crazy, do this. Just grab those old paints. And he gave me tints. Isn't that awesome? He gave me tints, yellow, red, and brown. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab both whites, all of them, just mix them together so I don't waste anything, and I use it all for the kitchen. And then I'll adjust it with the pigments to get, because the problem with this apartment is that this floor is like a mustard burnt umber that doesn't match with anything. It throws everything off. It doesn't match with the kitchen. Look, they got these tiles, and I made this little strip of red when I first moved in, and I painted the fireplace chute to make it stand out, to match fairly well the cabinets, and I put these little Filipino mats on the cabinets like that to make it turn, sort of not make it, to make it look like it was extending out into the wall as well. Those little paintings are left over there. They're gonna go eventually, and so, oh, and did I tell you about this? Look, see that chalkboard? Some school threw it out, and they gave it to the Caritas, which is like the Salvation Army here, and they were about to throw it out. It's cracked down the middle, and it's got all these. It's slate. It's like those old type chalkboards, and it was missing parts. And I said, "Give it to me. I'll restore it." And I glued it with Elmer's glue, which works fine because basically it's stone. And then I covered those gaps, and I still haven't had any students. I got the classroom, but I don't have nobody. I haven't given class in my classroom yet. But I'm ready, and so we're gonna do the kitchen. Oh, and then I might as well include the bathroom. The bathroom is really neat. It's this little blue, like an inverted Argentinian flag, white in the middle, and oh no, that is how Yeah, that is how the flag is. Um, and I don't know what to do. Maybe you guys have some ideas about the top. I mean, there's no problem with it. But this is the thing. I'll tell you why I'm doing this. Because I've been wanting to move really badly. And I felt I was unhappy here, and I felt, a bunch of problems I had with my neighbors and stuff, and I needed a new beginning, and I'm broke. I can't just pick up and go to Spain, which is like what I would love to do, or move to the Canary Islands, or move back to Kauai or something, and I can't do any of that, or go back to Argentina, which would be my choice. But for that, I would need even more money to be able to start off. So I went to see a place in Amelia, which was really cute. I think I told Facebook about it's up on a rock, and all of a sudden I was almost gonna, but I couldn't quite. There was, it just feels like it's not enough of a change. And in any case, I'm just flowing. I'm just letting circumstances decide for me, which is what I do sometimes, because I tend to be a little undecisive sometimes. And as it turns out, my state benefits got suspended because I forgot to turn in paperwork, and now I got to wait until the end of the month to get them again. And I'm gonna lose that apartment. The guy's not gonna hold it a whole month for me. And it was a little house with a huge forest behind it. It's unbelievable, with its own fence. In Amelia, which is that city I always talk about, which I love so much. And I kind of accepting that I can't do it, because I'm thinking, well, maybe I should just be happy with where I am and save money for my big project instead of escape to another town. I'm trying to start over somehow, and I thought I could start over someplace else. And so this is sort of my starting over, is making a canvas out of my apartment, and just try to appreciate it for, which, a lot of people don't have this comfort, and try to go back to that spiritual place of appreciating what you got. But I need to be active. I'm somebody who needs to transform things. So if I can't just do it with my head. I have to actually make something physical that makes me feel like I'm appreciating what I got more. So now I gotta call that guy and tell him that there was another apartment that was awesome, with a terrace and a view of the town. Just amazing. An apartment that might cost, in the States, would cost $1,000 because of the historical aspect of it. And I could almost make it. I could almost, if I could get somebody to lend me first and last month, and I could pay it every month. It's amazingly cheap, but it's that move that I can't swing. And so I started feeling cornered, getting into all these dead end, or not dead end, but these sort of corner myself into situations that I wish I could have something that it is not really flowing easily for me. And I challenge myself, thinking, if the old, just dream it and make it happen, and just wish it, and that's how you make life become what you want, is you just go for it. And I try to apply that, but then I feel like I'm being self-absorbed, like it's all about what I want to have from the world, and that can't be it. That can't be so this attitude of redoing my room kind of seems more sensible. And if I want to go back to Argentina or move to Spain, I can actually apply myself and really work hard at getting classes or looking for work. It's hard to get work, as everybody knows, especially but in any case. So, all right, so that's my situation. I guess now I can't afford. I used up all my money buying paint today, believe it or not, and I won't have money until the 1st. So that's 3 weeks away. So now I'm going to be in this mess until I can go get my avocado paint. And I think that's going to be bright and positive and good. And do those curves. I'm going to do those curves coming out from, hello, where am I? Coming out on this wall too. From down below, I'm going to make it go up, and or do something like up here, something like that. Or make it maybe just straight across, geometric, like a straight line, where this one is curved, and it's going to curve all the way to the door and dip behind the door, like it's spilling out from this wall. On this other wall, I think I'm just going to make it a band, a straight geometric band. You know, so do a play with curves and orthogonal, straight and curvy. And let me tell me what you think. I think the green avocado will be perfect. Nice bright jungle, light green. And then I can leave the ceiling white, because I thought first of leaving this sand color and painting the ceiling in avocado green and get the energy, the green above me. But now I'm starting to think I kind of want to see the walls be brighter. All right, ciao. Be well, everybody.